It's the Emma's eyes. Emma's got thighs. We got
You
4 eyes.
no
What else rhymes with eyes?
flies.
Flies? She stank, you got flies.
And we're done. Okay, that's it. If we're out of here.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Emmizzies Podcast. My name is Nicholas, and that's Edmund. And we're just a couple of ants with hands here to talk about the drama next door. That I'm nosy as hell, and there's a lot going on. And I think the baby got hurt. But anyway.
Thank y'all for being here. You would have known what was going on next door if you was here live Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time to watch the live episode of this. But you decided to wait until Monday when the audio and the video comes out at 7 a.m. in the morning.
Oh my God, Julia. Who's Julia? Julie from YouTube commented back being like, listen, Edmund, I'm not getting another app. I'm not signing up, making another account. I will see you on Monday. I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear your mouth. Yeah, well, you can hear us every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time or every Monday. Loser freak. Oh, yeah, you just realized that you couldn't see the chat, eh?
Yeah, I'm like, God, the chat's so far today.
Yeah, it's really, really far today. So anyway, hey, hello, how you doing? Go ahead and talk about...
No, you first. I'm doing things.
Oh, I'm great. I got 2 more months, well, including this month, until I go to Ireland. September's right around the corner. It came very, very, very fast. I didn't realize how fast it was coming. But you know what didn't come fast? My passport. Oh. What are you looking at me like that for?
You gotta... Whoa.
That's because you watching too much Love Island. You freaked out now.
They are freaked out.
And you freaked out for watching that Kink Fest. That's a freak off.
It is a freak off. Man, that's what Keke Palmer literally said. Keke Palmer's like, off, these people come in here and they're extra freaked out is literally what she said.
For real. All they do is just kiss and hug and touch on each other all the time.
They were singing a song like, eat that cat, eat that cat, eat that cat in the hideaway.
Like when they was sitting there talking about, okay, yeah, would you rather, would you rather?
Well, first it was like, would you rather have a bad boob job or a bad BBL? And then the next girl's like, would you rather give a guy a handy J, but with your feet, or give him with your mouth, whatever? Like, girl.
Like, how we even get there from feet, bro? Like, how did we end up
talking about BBLs?
Like, come on now. But anyway, so yeah, I'm fine. I'm excited. I can't wait to go. There's been a lot of changes at work. It's been for the better. And so yeah, I'm doing great. How art thou?
Good. I just bought new mics. I sent you the money. Did you get it?
I didn't check. Okay. Probably did go.
I just bought new mics for YouTube. I'm going to be how do I say? Well, exactly like it is. I'm going to be focusing more on YouTube. Not that I'm going to be taking away from the other things I'm doing, but that's more where my focus is. So yeah, I bought new mics so that we can do outside the house content. I feel like it's been 5 years. I've done what I can in here. Okay. So that way we can film in stores, because I'm always so embarrassed to film in stores, but also copyrighted music is such an issue. If we go to restaurants, if we do anything, like, we can have mics on and we can talk like this and be whatever, like quiet, because the mic will pick it up. Whereas like anytime we filmed outside, the wind fucks up. Sorry, editing Edmund. The wind messes up the audio, the wind, or the people talking, the music, like whatever. So I'm really excited about that. I have a lot of ideas now that we're going to be trying food every weekend. I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah. That, I bought new sandals, which, right.
We got to have a funeral for it. That's your next video.
Yeah.
A funeral for the sandals.
I know.
We're going to dig a hole in the back, and we're going to get like a tombstone, and we gonna bury it in the back where it belongs.
Is that littering? I feel like that's like extra littering.
Who knows? It's in the ground.
It's like a time capsule. It's like when you like were a kid and you'd bury this thing, which now that I think about it, I did one when I was in grade school in the schoolyard. And you don't remember
where it is?
No, we never dug it up.
Oh my God, same. We put like little notes and stuff in the capsule in the back of my elementary school, and we never dug it up. I don't even know where it's at for real. I know it's in the big field.
Yeah.
But I don't even know where
I
it's
just
at.
thought of that. Yes.
Yo, 5-year-old me wrote something prolific down.
I know. I want to know what I put in there.
I know I put something stupid.
No, something so dumb.
Like, not even worth. That's why they put it in the
That's why
ground.
we never dug it
so
up.
that nobody ever sees it again.
When we all went home, they actually dug it up, tossed that shit in the garbage, and then put it away. Yeah. They were like, no, okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I got new sandals for the first time in 10 years. I've had the exact same flip-flop. I think 8-ish, probably. But, like, I had the exact same house shoes for, like, 8 years.
Yeah.
And it was time because they ripped.
Time.
And so I've been just gorilla taping them. And even the gorilla tape was like, we did what we can. Enough is enough. But yeah, so I went and got some new ones and they're super comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Super comfortable. So yeah, the bottom's not as hard now that I've been walking in them.
Which you've been just loose now?
I wear them every day.
Okay.
But yeah, so
Well,
that's
good.
nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Life's happening. We got to buy those Celsiuses. They're on Prime Day.
What's the price now?
$17 instead of $22.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to do that once we get off because my camera's the mic.
Yep. Well, anyway.
Cool. So we're gonna get into the segment of the show we call
Hot Topics.
Yarn.
I just still am not over the fact that we allowed that as a society.
Like the cursive singing
Yeah.
and talking.
Like,
and
you know who I blame? Ellie Goulding. Tumblr.
Probably.
Tumblr did that.
Mm-hmm.
Because why did we allow that? We just were like, Australians, we don't take them serious already. Let's put them in our music.
Tumblr was our generation's like experimental phase. Like, you know, everybody has an experimental phase. You know, back in the 90s, they did like grunge music and like tried to be, you know, crazier and things like that. That's kind of just our, like, we want to be different.
We grew up in the
wanna
year
be
of the
cool.
blogger, like blogging.
And yeah, so that was our like blogging.
Reblog.
Yeah, a reblog. In my Pyrex shorts.
Oh my God, yeah. What?
Pyrex
was it.
Pyrex with the boy hat with the
Boy London.
Boy London with the spikes on the top. I know you look like you had
I didn't have the spikes, but I had the boy hat.
You had the big tall tees too.
Yeah,
you know, Tumblr.
I had the KTZ. I was a Tumblr.
You
kid.
were, yeah.
I quite literally was. That was my first.
Tumblr was my first time realizing that people just want to be niggas real bad because y'all started walking around with the tall tees on. And I was like, I was wearing that in 2003, was yupping in my white tee. Why is it so cool to have a tall tee now?
I was wearing KTZ oversized shirts with the Rick Owens big shoes and the Boy London hat and the Givenchy jewelry. I was it. Like, you couldn't tell me any. You've never been able to tell me anything, but like that
$10,000 outfit for real.
Yeah, big Givenchy nose ring
with the big.
I was obsessed
with the big dumb Hood by Air jerseys on.
Okay, I love Hood by Air to this day, so stop it.
But I'm saying, like, it was just big and oversized and humongous.
Yeah,
like,
no, that
oversized
was
clothes
thing.
was the vibe back then.
Yeah, like to just be in something
just
so
the humongous, just big,
and then the
loose.
Smallest pant you could ever find. Like,
I'm talking about skin tight leather.
I'm talking about leather, like literally leather. Like, but that was like the era of the leather pant because of Kanye.
True.
That's when Kanye came out with Kanye West. That was before Yeezy was even a thing. He had his own line called Kanye West.
Oh yeah, because he had the Red Octobers. I wanted to miss it so. I would have killed for some Red Octobers back then.
Oh my God! Wow, I used to see people have them in Toronto, and I was like, "You are the coolest
on earth." Yeah. It was one guy in my high school that had them bitches on. And I was like, "I'll rob you if I could.
I'll rob you right now.
If I could, I'll rob the shit out of you. Them bitches are so sweet, boy."
Yeah.
And they're like $9,000.
Yeah, the Kanye.
I would still get some.
Isn't it kind of crazy Kanye's influence on fashion? Like, he from the beginning has been so influential on fashion and music as an artist.
Yeah,
he is such an influential artist.
Brain being gone aside, he's was a very phenomenal creator.
Yeah, and then
now he just make bullshit, but you know,
he was such a.
He was ahead of his time for sure.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, so hot topics. I mean,
anyway.
I'll start with something that's like we talked about it last week, but it's the follow-up, is that on Love Island, Sierra did get sent home.
Right.
Sierra, Sierra Ortega. Is that like Mexican?
It's Latin, I think. That's the safest way to say it.
Yeah, I guess, yes.
Who's to say she's from Mexico?
No, but Ortega, isn't that a...
That's a Latin last name, because...
But is it
Latin encompasses a lot of the Southern American, because there's Mexico, and then there's Guatemala, and then there's Argentina, and...
It is from... Oh, just Spanish origin. What ethnicity is Ortega? Okay, Spanish.
We don't have to do this.
Well, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Because if you said Hernandez is not a Spanish last name. It's a Hispanic last name. Anyway. Whatever. She got sent home, okay?
Okay.
Because she said the C slur for Asian people.
Mm-hmm.
And... As she should have. I mean, the season before that.
As she should have went home, not as she should have said the C slur.
Oh.
Go ahead. No, I fixed it. Go ahead.
And so she said this is as she should have. No.
Go ahead.
Which as she should have went home because the last season Kane went home for saying the same thing.
Okay.
So whatever. W save Edmund Kendra says in the live chat. Yeah, thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
But okay, so remember last week I almost said it because I was saying like, oh, like a lot has happened in a week online about the discussion of this word, and like, why people were like, wait, I've heard the word, and I knew it was like not nice, but I didn't know it was like an equivalent to something even crazier, or like people were comparing it to like. Saying the R word, and being like, I just thought it was a word you just shouldn't say. I didn't know it was like that intense. And there's people who are like, C slur. She called someone a cunt. Like, what do you mean? Like, there's like a lot of people who are like, I'm literally never even heard that word. And then obviously there's people who are like, yeah, what the hell? That is like the equivalent to the N word, which I argue because the history is extremely different.
Nothing's the same as the N word.
Yeah, and again, this is not the like racism Olympics of both.
No, but like, but you know, y'all niggas don't want to go trauma for trauma. But go ahead.
Like, and so yeah, there's just been a lot of talk about like that word, and like we can all agree that it is a slur.
Yeah,
but there was like a lot of discussion on like comparing it to saying nappy because both are physical characteristics. Like when you call someone nappy, you're talking about their hair texture and using it as a derogatory term. And then like when you say the C slur, it is about their eye shape is what it is. Which I didn't even know that was what that was. I just have heard the word before. Yeah, so there was a lot of discussion of that, and I think like is opening up more of a discussion back on stopping Asian hate, because it's like there is so much, but that is like looked at way less serious because it's way more normalized. Yeah, there was just a lot of discussion on it, and I thought it was really interesting because I said this to you. I think what's made me think like, oh yeah, it's a bad word for sure. Don't say it, but it's like doesn't hold the same weight to me. But again, that's not up to me. But like to understand it is because at the end of the day, when you look at like the stereotypes, if you have to break down a stereotype when you're talking about these slurs, the person that the stereotype or the demographic that the stereotype is about, when people look at Asian people, often they say like, well, they're really smart. They're good at all these things. Asian people are the coolest. They can do these things. So at the end of the day, when you're comparing, which again, it's not the Olympics, but like, slur for slur, the way people view black people and the way people view Asian people are still extremely different. While they may look down on both, they are extremely different.
We both do face racism, and we both have like very like, I think like black people and Asian people and Latino people have like the strongest like not strongest but like more prevalent, I guess, like stereotypes against us. Like you like they say that Asian people eat dogs and that we eat fried chicken and we rob people, and then that the Latinos is like, you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. You don't look at an Arabic person. I mean, you may think like they might blow up stuff,
that's
but like
the biggest thing. But I see,
you know
we grew up in different countries. That's why.
Yeah,
because we don't hear about Mexican people in Canada, really.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I mean, like, anyway. So whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we all face that. But like Asians are also like, we're also treated as the good minority coming up. So like, they called you the C word, but also they think you're smart. Yeah. They called me a nigga and they think I'm stupid and I rob you. So like,
that's why there's been so much talk about like, it is wrong, of course, to hurl a slur at somebody is wrong.
Yeah.
But it's like when people were trying to break down the difference and comparing it, because people are like, yeah, it's like the N word for Asian people. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people were like, back it up. It doesn't make it a right to say the word, but it is not.
I mean, it is their N word, but also it's not like I'm not Asian, so like I can't sit here and say whether or not it's, I don't know. I don't really get into this type of shit. At the end of the day, I'm the bottom of the totem pole, so I don't really care. Like,
yeah, and that's like what a lot of the discussion was. It's like
at the end of the day, it's just like I'm black people first, and then I'm people of color afterwards. So. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, so she did get sent home for that, and then there's the discussion too of like, you don't see it because you're not invested in like Love Island at all, but like, what is happening to her now and online, and like, should she have been kicked off the show? Yes. Should she lose all partnerships? Should she lose her career online as like an influencer and all these things? 100%. She should not be able to work with brands right now. She should not be able to do any of those things. 100%. But then like, there's the learning aspect that is like, depends on who she's surrounded by, what her family's like, what her friends are like, whatever. And like, physically trying to harm her family and like things is like crazy. Like crazy. Like, not that I thought cancel culture was like ever going to be done, but as a person online who has been online their whole life and watched cancel culture my whole life, this is one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. Yeah. She is getting significantly more than James Charles did, and James Charles not allegedly had inappropriate relationships with minors.
Has.
Like,
continued to have. Was caught having and then kept doing it afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know if he is right now, but like and he admitted to those things. His career is like thriving better than ever.
Yeah.
And so it's like there's like all these celebrities who have literally physically harmed people and done so, not that what she did was not wrong, but definitely worse than her. Mm-hmm. And like they thrive. And so it's like, watching this is louder than any of those ever were. So it's so crazy to see that and think like,
I think part of that might be, I mean, I don't know, I can't say why, but I think part of that too might be because of her attainability. Like, she's a regular person. She left the show and went back to her regular life. It's not like she's a top 5 charting pop star or a movie star or anybody, or like
she was an influencer,
or even like a huge influencer. You're an influencer, but you're like a regular person. You're not like B. Simone or nobody like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so it's like somebody bring that up and say smaller influencers will always lose
every time.
Yeah,
every time, because you don't have that like buffer between the people that support you. Like Jenna Marbles, even though she's like a normal person, she's like a different layer of influencer now. Mm-hmm. Like certain people are like, there's a certain point where like you no longer are in contact with the people that fund your lifestyle. So it's like you could take a hit. You know, you could be Jake Paul, take a hit. You could be Tana Mojo, take a hit. But it's like you still rich at the end of the day because it's still so many people that like you. It's not just like a small. We didn't know who none of these people were until they got on TV. So it's like they have a small community, and once that community no longer fucks with you, you're fucking cooked.
Yeah.
So it's like,
because you don't have the support. All you have is now previous eyes and new eyes.
Yeah.
To tell you you're wrong.
That you're wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as the whole like going after her family or shit like that, it's like, on one hand, I'm like, bro, that's really too far, because at the end of the day, like, even though she is a piece of shit for saying that and like being a full blown like clear racist or whatever the fuck, like, I feel like that's just like extra. Like, she didn't kill nobody, she just said some crazy shit. But on the flip side, anybody who's ever called somebody a nigga, I don't give a fuck what happened to you. So I can see both sides of it.
Yeah, I don't care what happens to her in a way. But like,
no, I mean,
her parents, it's not like she's a kid. She's literally like lived away from her parents like
Yeah.
for so many years. Like,
Yeah, but it's like, but that's what it comes down to. Like, I don't know your background, so it's like, could you have learned this on your own, or did your parents raise you up to think this was okay? Who knows? I don't think it's cool to going after the family and shit like that, but at the same time, I don't really give too much of a fuck because you shouldn't have been a piece of shit. Like, I'm on both sides with it.
Yeah, I just feel like if something happened to me and people came up to my parents, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I look at what my brothers are like. I literally look at what my brothers are like. My parents are not like them at all. And so that's like where my perspective is I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean,
like,
people used to question you about your brother.
I know. And I
So
think
it's
that's
like-
stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, what? I have no.
And I mean, also too, it's like there's this thing on the internet now of like morality policing, and like niggas really take that shit like super crazy now. Like back then, it used to be like if we had a difference in opinion, it was what it was. But like since like having differences of opinion nowadays could be like the difference between somebody like having rights and shit like that. Niggas are very much like sensitive and like super hyper like vigilant about what niggas say and do and shit, and like they just be like on tip about it.
Yeah.
When it's like, I feel like, and this is just my personal opinion, I don't really give a fuck. It's just like, I feel like anybody has the right to feel or think or believe whatever the fuck it is they feel, as long as they don't infringe on nobody else's rights. Like, if you want to be a racist Klan member piece of shit, you do that. Y'all have a Klan, a community somewhere in Texas, fucking Idaho, goddamn Wisconsin, whatever the fuck you niggas want to be racist at, and y'all just be racist out there and just stay away from everybody the fuck else. But once you start including other people in your bullshit and going on a nationally syndicated TV talking about you was looking the C word, it's like, bitch.
I shouldn't say it on TV.
Or wait, no, sorry. When you go on the internet, when you go on the fucking internet and you go on public, you publicly say things on platforms, like I was looking real C-wordy. It's like, okay, bitch, what comes with that comes with that. If I come on here and I say I hate all women and I hope y'all get y'all fucking mouth blew out, there's ramifications. Words mean things, and words have actions. Like, because you say some shit and you think it's like crazy, whatever the fuck, don't mean that something can't come after it. That's why I say what I say and I mean it.
Yeah, no, I totally feel that. I have always said, like, I have no, like, if I'm gonna put something on, like, the reason I talk shit about certain people online, like James Charles and people, is like, because I'm like,
if he was here right now, I would tell him he's a pedophile. Like,
I don't think we would.
You a weird ass nigga.
I would be like,
I would be in his face. You a weird ass nigga, bro.
The second if he walked across the street, I would be like, fucking pedophile. Like, I would have no problem doing that.
Like, you a weird ass nigga.
And I would expect somebody to do that to me. That's why everything I put on the internet, you can't bring it to me and use it and be like, why would you do this? I'm like, you saw me do it. So
I said it because I meant it, because I felt it. And maybe my opinions may change, but like as of now, I said it, I meant it, and I felt it.
And if I said something before and I don't feel that way, I'd be like, yeah, and I don't feel that way. But now I do have to answer to that for the rest of my life because I said it.
Don't say things you don't mean.
And that's not who I am now. But even if I meant it then and I don't mean it now.
Yeah.
Like, I said it and I meant it then. Did I know what I was saying? Maybe not. But I'm also this person now, so I don't care. But I still have to answer to it for the rest of my life, which is kind of why I hate when certain people are like, well, I was a different person. I shouldn't have to answer this for the rest of my life. Well, like, no, unfortunately, you should. Because if you say something offensive, then, like, yeah, you do have to say it.
And Kendra in the chat makes a good point. Digital footprint is a real thing that people don't comprehend, and that what they say or post is forever on the internet. Exactly.
I agree with that. The only reason I hate that is because, like, when you're a kid and you say something, you do not grasp as a child, like, at all. As a teenager, especially as a teenager, hormones are going crazy. Like, you say some crazy stuff on the internet, you have no concept of really what that means. Like, we were younger. What? You put something on the internet, you thought only your friend saw it. And, like, that's it. Like, it's so different.
Yeah, I think there's a level of, like, empathy we gotta have for certain kids, but some kids are just pieces of shit too. So it's like, just because somebody's a kid don't mean they're not a horrible person.
Yeah,
so there's also that too. But
for sure.
Like,
but when they're like a person, somebody now.
I used to call transgender people the T word when I was a teenager. So, like, would you hold that against me as a 31-year-old?
But I said it in my 20s because I never even heard that word until I was in my 20s. But it's like, I said that in my 20s. Probably like when I was like 26. When did I meet you?
I think you were 25 or 26.
I feel like I was like, 26 or 27. But that was like the first time I really heard of trans people. I didn't even know that existed. Like, I thought those were drag queens my whole life.
Yeah.
Because I had never knew that a trans person existed. for the most part, if I saw somebody, I would assume it was a drag queen because that's all I was around.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, yeah, I said that word all the time probably when I was that age. And then when I met you and you were like, yeah, you can't say that. I was like, why? And then like, I still have.
Yeah, we gonna pause that.
Have I ever met a trans person still? Like in real life? Not like online, of course online.
In real life?
I feel like, oh yes,
like
one.
you have,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you have, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Person. Yeah, that's the only in real life person I've ever met in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, when I look at who I was then and I'm like, yeah, that wouldn't have even crossed my mind to think that that was offensive because I never met someone. I've heard the word. I would hear it on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was on, they would use that word. Like drag queens would use that word. And so, like, for example, people that I knew in Toronto, they would call drag, like their drag group, drag people. I don't know how to say that.
Whatever.
The T word train wrecks.
Mm-hmm.
That was like their name, right? And so I just thought that meant like you were like cunt.
Mm-hmm.
There was no, but I didn't know any trans people.
Yeah.
But now if I look back, I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. But like, I had no idea.
I don't know. I just feel like things are different now. I don't know. Who cares though? You know, it is what it is.
I feel like a lot of people care. That's why this girl's whole life is like, she in shambles. But even like CNN posted this. Like that's bigger than the James Charles stuff. Never made it said like that.
Yeah.
And he had again an inappropriate relationship with a minor. Like that's so crazy to me how big this is.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who cares because it's just like there's two sides to it. They're both valid. So it's like, I mean, you kind of just gotta hope. I feel like nowadays online when you say stuff or you do things, it kind of gets like some like buzz or whatever the fuck people get talking about it. It's like you kind of gotta just hope for the best because both sides have opinions. Both sides are kind of right when you listen to them and break down what niggas is saying and use your critical thinking. But then it's also just like, did I mean it the way you took it? No, but y'all took it that way. So what am I gonna do about it?
Yeah,
because nothing I say can change it. So it's like I don't know.
As like people, like I just stress that like you don't have to forgive somebody at all. Like you don't if it affects you. But like I feel like there just needs to be so much more introspection on who you are as a person.
Niggas too quick to crash out.
Yeah.
Over internet shit. That's
and it doesn't mean what she did was not wrong. 100% it's wrong. But like,
but is your reaction to this justified?
Like, yeah, like look at who you are and the things that you've said or your family has said, your sibling has said, maybe you didn't and you're an angel, but you know people who have said offensive things. Would you be holding the same same accountability to them? Probably not. Because we let our family members and friends say crazy stuff and we just go like, oh, that's them. So it's like.
But it's also like, that's not my family, so fuck her.
Yeah, but like, no, and I get that, but you're not going online sending her death threats. I'm saying those people. I'm saying the people who are making campaigns to do these things. I'm not even just talking about her. Like, people who say things online or do things online, people who display bad behaviors. Like, people were mad at Leo Skeppy because he like was like, pro fighting somebody over something, and I'm like, damn, you'd hate to hear about my past. Like
you hate to hear about my opinions currently.
Yeah. And so I'm like, it is interesting to me when you think about the people who go online and create these campaigns from their outrage, which they're right to have outrage, but they go and they do these things like, again, death threats. It's like, so come kill me, do it. But like whatever. Exactly. When it's like, you know, people in your real life that you don't check like this. Yeah. You didn't make a 10-minute video about them. So I don't know. It's really interesting.
We're talking about this for like 30 minutes. Let's move on.
I mean, racism is a big ass topic.
It is. Okay. So, quick little thing. You hear me out? All right. Look into my eyes, right? You see me, you don't see me. Right? You hear me, you don't hear me.
What are you saying?
It's an illusion. All this is an illusion. All this isn't real. Just like that Epstein list. It never happened. It was never real. It never happened. You hear me? Listen to me. Hey, you didn't hear news outlets on the left and the right 24 hours a day talk about Epstein list coming out. You didn't hear that all these newscasters had the list and they was waiting to hear people to come out. You didn't hear the government say that they were going to put that out. That never happened.
Elaine Maxwell isn't in prison right now for a crime that apparently didn't exist, right?
Who the fuck is Elaine Maxwell?
Right.
None of this exists.
Because if none of this existed, why is she in jail?
That lady, what are you talking? Nobody's in jail. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Nobody ever went to jail. No, but in all seriousness, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's really fucked up. This is like one of the biggest in-your-face cover-ups in the world.
But not even a cover-up, just a full-blown, like, because it's not like they didn't say it. It's not like there was no coverage about it. It's not like there wasn't any talk about it. It's not like 50 fucking documents about the Epstein Island came out.
Yeah, like
it's
literal
not that
documents.
Bro, travel logs, like all redacted travel logs.
Yes.
on that point, right? There's a whole.
He went to jail and she went to jail. They were both guilty. Guilty of what if there's no list?
Just for you niggas to go. Just playing.
Like what?
Gotcha.
That doesn't make sense. She's got to be so fucking mad in there. She's like, oh.
Yeah, she gonna kill herself too.
If I was her, I'd get on that phone and I would be giving interview after interview before they offed me.
Before they take, if they let her get to the phone, because now she in there, she can't really. She gonna be the last time once she's up out of there, which is probably gonna happen in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
That's it. She's gonna die.
Yeah, because
the story's never gonna be told. Everything's gonna go unspoken of. And 3 generations from now, people gonna be laughing and making jokes about being on the Epstein list.
No, it is kind of wild. When that happened, I was like, I'm not shocked though.
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked that the list just fucking Houdini'd and disappeared in thin air. I'm perplexed. What was fucking me up is the rollout on the disappearance of the list. Because like I said, it wasn't like we didn't have a build up to it, right? We had a build up to it. We had all this information. And then literally overnight, it's like nothing happened ever. And we supposed to just see that and just believe it. Just be like, okay, cool. Yeah, they said it was nothing. Let's keep on going. And then in my head, I'm like, would they have done that if they didn't think it was going to work? Or are they just stupid? Like, who's dumb, us or them?
They think they're stupid. They should have just said, we're not putting it out.
That would have been better.
Yeah.
Because now you saying it don't exist is making people more mad because now you're lying.
Now you're looking at me and you're going, you're an idiot that you think I believe you. You just told me I'm stupid as fuck. They were like, yeah, you are. Like, they should have just said that. Like,
and it's really crazy that the list has disappeared after somebody gets a certain position that may have been on that list.
And that Elon was like, I'm about to release some shit. He's mad, eh? That they said that. He was posting all about it.
Yeah, he's been crashing out.
Well,
he's been crashing out, but that's been his whole thing.
For him.
That's been his whole thing. He put that tweet out and then deleted it, but you're having a little tism tantrum. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
yeah, crazy though, eh? Crazy. Also crazy. Okay, so Cardi B, she divorced. I don't know if they're divorced yet, but she left Offset and she was dating Stefan Diggs. Well, apparently they broke up. So the internet hates Cardi B. Like, that's like a pretty big thing. Like, the Barbs versus the, what are they called? Cardi's people?
I don't know what they're called.
Barty gang? Barty
gang. Okay.
The Barbs versus the Bardis. It's wild online. But so she deleted, because her album's coming out. Well, I think she deleted like all of the photos of him and everything. I think it's for the album rollout, but whatever. Immediately, people start posting like articles that Stefan Diggs apparently said, and I quote, "I tried to hold it down, but her BBL smelled like a trash bag in July." Now, this is circulating everywhere. Everyone's posting this. No one has a link to this interview. No one. So I smell Offset. Because Offset has been crashing out since she started dating Stefan. he has been going on rampages.
Oh yeah, I mean whatever.
He is the
He want his girl back.
He's the baby mama. Like he is like
Yeah.
constantly crashing out online.
Yeah.
And yeah, so whatever. Apparently, Stefan said this. Not one person can link to an article or an interview, not one. But it has gone so viral. And everyone's like, yeah, well, she said her BBL smells one time. And everybody's like, can you link me to that? Like, everyone's posting these like fake ass things that he said, whatever, AI shit too. Like, it's going crazy. And I'm like, Cardi, Stefan, why aren't you saying anything?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's only been 24 hours. But like, why are you not being like, this is stupid? But I can also understand being at that level. You hear stupid shit all day. You're like, okay, another thing.
And also drama is the new rollout for things now.
Yeah. No, not now. But always.
Well, always. But like, yeah, it's more common now, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, go
it
ahead.
used to be rap beefs were like rollout.
Yeah. Or just like talent. But go ahead.
Okay, first of all, that was in the 90s. We got to move on from that. Talent hasn't been the rollout. Sex was the rollout in the 2000s. And then 2010s was rap beefs. 2020s is drama. Yeah. The last time talent was the rollout was in the 90s.
Okay.
Please. What was I going to say? But all this to say, BBLs do have a smell.
And that's the part, and that's the only reason why I'm just like,
not all of them.
Maybe there's some truth to it because
no, well, the
BBLs
reason I think
stink.
that's why I think this was easy, because there is no link to an article. There is
Specifically
nothing.
Atlanta BBLs.
Well, she doesn't live there. Never did. So.
She wasn't on Atlanta.
She's never lived in Atlanta.
She wasn't on Atlanta Housewives. What the fuck, Atlanta?
New York. She's always lived in New York her whole life.
Especially New York BBLs.
Please get out of here. Yeah, no. So like I feel like that's just like low hanging fruit. Because there is a known fact that like a lot of times there is a BBL smell, but it has to do with the fact that like it's like dying cells and dying tissue. And so that's why.
Kendra in the chat said, I think it's because they don't follow the treatments like the lymphatic drainage massages.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that.
It's just the dead tissues and things.
Yeah, because when you're injecting, like, it can happen anywhere that you put filler, but like there, especially because it's like such a large amount. And if you ever look at the liposuction BBL surgery, it's like really intense. Like the way they're like
scrubbing it out.
You can damage your tissue really, really easily. So a lot of times, because you're injecting this foreign thing, even if it's your own fat, a foreign thing into your body that's not supposed to be there, you can kill your tissue, and your tissue can die and rot inside of you. And it's really hard to remove. And so if you get like a bad BBL or like a hotel BBL or a fucking turkey BBL, you can have a really bad...
a stinky booty.
Yeah. And it's literally because you're rotting from the inside.
Because your booty rotting.
And it's like...
stinky rotten booty butt.
When you think of BBLs, you're like, who has BBLs that we know of? Like, do they have stinky BBLs?
Do they butt stink? Now, when I see BBLs in like real life, I'm like, does your butt stink? There's that girl that goes to the gym with that BBL that be squatting. Like, she got her butt.
I never smell her, though. But, like, here's the thing. It can't always be like that. I refuse to believe Stassi Baby has a smelly BBL. There's no way.
But you don't know that.
I refuse to believe Kim Kardashian and Kylie have stinky BBLs.
But you don't know that.
I refuse to believe.
You don't know that, and also they have access to products to make their body smell good. So maybe they just have really strong products on, and very good, really good, really good perfume and really good colognes can mask any scent.
I refuse to believe that they have stinky BBLs.
And they also wear like thick clothes sometimes too. Maybe it's just
they're always naked. What do you mean?
Maybe they're holding in the funk.
No, they're always naked. I wonder too, like if it's the kind, because like you know how when you see BBLs and sometimes they look like lumpy, and then when you see certain BBLs they look smooth.
Oh, like the actual
like I
chemicals
wonder if the difference is.
Yeah, I mean, if you put Fix-A-Flat in your ass, it's probably not going,
Yeah, because some people get the like silicone BBLs, which is the ones you get like for cheaper in the
And
hotel
ones,
rooms.
and the ones that make your butt hard.
In the hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get Nicki booty, a hard butt for eons.
But again, I refuse to believe that Nicki's booty has BBL stinky booty.
You don't know. You wouldn't have thought that the Cardi B has stinky booty either.
We don't know that she does.
We don't. Who knows? That's the very crazy part. Stinky booty.
If
body
we ever
butt.
run into somebody who has a BBL, I'm gonna ask them.
You going? Can I sniff your booty?
Do you have a stinky BBL booty?
Let me just sniff your butt.
No, I'll ask their partner.
Does she got a stinky booty?
She has stinky BBL butt.
I feel like a lot of men probably have stinky BBL butts.
Oh my god, all the men.
Because men
BBLs?
just like have sense, just period. So it's just like
Yeah,
stinky boy butt.
I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't like that.
Gross.
Not a fan.
All right. Well, in the same vein of stinky BBL booty butt BO, Nicki Minaj is on her 15,822nd crash out tour.
No,
This
not
time
appropriate.
she's upset at Jay-Z. Apparently she's suing him for $20 million for a reason I have no clue. I didn't care to look into it because
20?
it's Nicki
I thought it was
Minaj.
200.
Did I say 20? I meant to say 200.
Okay, I was like, I swore it was 200.
Yeah, I don't care about that part. She posted. She also is going back at Megan again, posting a screenshot of a tweet from academics who.
What the? I don't even, Nikki, I don't believe you. I immediately don't believe you, nor do I care. DJ Academics is one of the biggest fucking losers of all time.
I thought TMZ was fucking stupid, and then DJ Academics came to.
He hopped off Drake's dick so he could post a little something online.
Yeah, about how much he hates women, the women he don't get.
Because he's gay, but anyway.
Well, hey, a gay drunk that lives in the basement.
Drake's little pet pig.
You feel me? Little hamster. He posted a tweet saying that judges have thrown out that case from 2022 with Megan about that the cameraman. Remember that case where they were saying that the gay cameraman was forced to watch her, like record her having sex with some dude in the car or something like that. He was
Cameraman
charged
for what?
just like her, like cameraman that follows her around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently he was forced to watch and film her having sex with a dude in the car, and he filed like a sexual harassment complaint for work. I don't know, whatever. I don't know. If it really did happen, that's really fucked up, because if he was uncomfortable, he didn't want to be there, you shouldn't have forced him to be there. Okay, so everyone's not freaky like you, and everybody wouldn't have wanted to sit there and watch that.
I don't know. Megan's really hot. It just wouldn't have been a big deal. I'd have been like, God damn.
That's crazy.
I'd have been like, or I'd have been like, let me get a little
toe in.
Yeah.
Where was you gonna put a toe, friend?
In the booty. Wherever Megan wants me to put it.
Okay, so anyway, back to fucking Nicki Minaj. The fuck is wrong with you? She's on the crash out tour again. I didn't really care, like I said, to dig too deep into what she was saying, just because I can only think about like how crazy it is that she really just like ruined her legacy. And I started to think about like other like artists that I grew up on that just like ruined their own legacies. You know what I mean? Like it's not like how well.
Why did she post that? Like she posted whatever.
Because she hates Megan.
Right. But so she is posting a thing saying Megan made someone uncomfortable in a sexual situation. It was wrong, right? That's what you're saying? Your husband's a pedophile. What's your line? Your line isn't kids? Your line is like adults having to watch in a room? And I like Nicki Minaj. I like her a lot.
I think she's so funny.
I think she's so fucking funny. I do. Yes, she did ruin her. This is ruining her legacy, this whole situation. But I honestly think that happens to everybody every time they become older. Look at Fat Joe. But I think like.
Did he have a legacy to begin with, though?
He was an icon in the time. Okay. But whatever. It just keeps happening. It's like Boys to Men. Like everybody who had this legacy, like it comes to light that they're not the best person. This always happens. But I think Nicki is extremely talented. I think that she is so fucking funny. I think she should have been a personality like that stood the test of time, like in pop culture. I mean, think this. What's his name? Her husband? Keith?
I don't
No,
know.
whatever.
Keith.
Him.
Who cares?
I think that was the beginning of the downfall of her legacy.
Why you say him?
Because when she was like starting beefs with all these people before, whatever, that's not out of character.
No.
Every rapper has beefs constantly. It happens all the time. That is a reoccurring thing. Was it bigger because she was a woman? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that isn't something that you can, like, people, it's hard to justify that as like a fan.
Okay.
Because like, I can get behind you not liking somebody. I don't like a lot of people. I can get behind you laughing at somebody's violence happening to somebody. I laugh at when bad things happen to people all the time, sometimes on the violent person. Like, as a fan, you can get behind a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get behind something that happens with kids.
Yeah.
So I feel like that really, like, at the end of the day, you can use any kind of thing and be like, that's a dig, that's a dig, that's a dig, whatever, whatever, whatever. But it's like, you can't rebuttal the thing about kids. You can't beat that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I feel like that's really the downfall.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about her, everything in general, but that's also a very big thing. Yeah, I just feel like she is great. She is funny. She's all that thing. I just feel like she forgot that shit years ago. And that's just been a problem ever since then. And so ever since then, she's been on a downward spiral. Her and other people.
Andy Cohen. She should be Andy Cohen. She should be the person that is on Watch What Happens Live. She should be the person who's doing the interviews on reunions. Like, she should be the messy Bravo, whatever. She should,
because she is that.
She should have her podcast. She should have all these things that like we shouldn't be listening to, I'm sorry, Sherry Shepherd or Jennifer Hudson. Stop. Okay. Like, that is so not, please. Wendy's the only person, or 50 Cent, who could take over the legacy of Wendy Williams. I think the only two people in media who could are 50 Cent and Nicki Minaj.
50 Cent, if he get in that bag, because he got on TV and started being Curtis Jackson.
Well, because that's the show he was on specifically.
Okay.
He took over and he was filling in on Kelly and
Regis and Kelly.
Yeah, that. And so like he played that role really well. That's not a messy show. That's a really cutesy show. That's why. But if he got on and got his own little whatever, he could be the next Wendy Williams. That man is petty as fuck, and he is so quick to say whatever he wants. Like what about M?
What about M?
Who's
or Snoop?
M?
Like Eminem and Snoop Dogg?
What could Eminem do?
What about them?
He just raps.
Legacies?
Oh, you're talking about their legacies.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was talking about. Like, people who are just like ruining their own. Because there's one thing to like.
Snoop was a big.
There's one thing. I feel like there's.
Oh yeah, no, they'd have a pretty funny show.
Eminem? That's Snoop Dogg and I will say
Snoop and Martha.
That was a funny ass show. That was incredible television. I watched that shit faithfully.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that they wouldn't have a funny show. I'm talking about taking over for Wendy Williams in the drama. Wendy Williams was somebody who reported on drama, gave her unsolicited opinion.
No, I know what you're
saying.
Ruthless.
Yeah, no, I don't think them. That's what I'm talking about. Not people who'd have a good talk show. Like anybody can have a talk show. We got Kelly Clarkson. We got the nice, cute, funny talk show. I'm talking about who could take over the mess. Nicki Minaj, 50 Cent.
Probably so. All right.
Oh. All right, we'll do a quick one. All right, this is very quick. I just wanted to laugh at this. It's not funny.
Okay.
All right. Michael Crowley, he's 29. He shot and killed his uncle.
Who's Michael Crowley?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, go ahead.
What are some reasons that you'd shoot and kill someone?
Oh, we don't want to have that. It will be here all day.
Name like 5.
Because they pissed me off.
You'd shoot and kill someone because they ticked you off?
You asked me. You didn't ask me. You asked me a question and I'm answering it.
What are some reasons?
Because you pissed me off. That's number 1.
You might be
number 2, because you put your hands on somebody.
You shoot and kill your uncle. Sorry. 5 reasons you'd shoot and kill your uncle.
Because you pissed me off. Because you owe me some money. Because you put your hands on somebody you weren't supposed to put your hands on. A myriad of things. Why?
He ate his honey bun.
Was it frosted?
He ate his honey bun.
I got questions. Was it frosted?
He ate his honey bun.
Was it frosted or glazed? Because that matters.
Shot and killed his uncle. He ate his honey bun.
Was it frosted or glazed?
I'm going to show you what he looked like. And he looked like he do it too.
Because.
A honey bun. And the reason I put this in here is not just because what the fuck, it's because you like a honey bun.
That's why I'm asking questions.
Guys,
that's why I'm asking questions to understand whether or not this young man was justified in his actions.
Edmund does not fuck around about a honey bun.
I grew up on honey buns, okay? And if he had
I don't even know how he shot him 4 times. Neither of his eyes are facing forward. Not one of them. If he hit him 4 times, my guess is he shot 24 times. But now I'm ableist. But now I'm going to jail.
Oh shit. All right. Hey.
Listen.
Hey man.
Listen.
Hey man. Look. Hey man, say man. Brother need to get some eye search, some eye alignment,
glasses,
surgery for sure.
Sunglasses.
That was crazy. This nigga said, "How did he shoot him?"
If he hit him 4, he shot 20.
He shot 20.
He just said, "Bow, bow, 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 bow."
He must have had 2. He must have had 2.
Oh, did I just unplug the mixer?
I don't know. Did you?
Hello? Oh, never mind.
Okay. Yeah. If it was iced on top, I understand.
Wait. Okay. That whatever. I'm just gonna go into my next topic. It's about the same thing. You don't even need to press out topics. Okay. Charles Kaufman. He was 19 years old. Okay. He beat up a man. This isn't funny.
Then why are you laughing?
He beat up a man, stripped him naked, covered him in bleach, kidnapped his child, and shoved a plunger in his mouth.
For what?
Right. He said the baby's mother asked him to do it. The baby's mother said, "Who the fuck is this?"
Why she asked you to do that?
There's just no information. Listen.
Hold on, back up, bro. This nigga Kendrick said with one eye closed for optimal accuracy.
Kendra, see, and this is why. This is why. Why would you say that?
For optimal fucking accuracy.
Just
is nuts.
Wait, I gotta close my good eye. Oh shit, which one?
I'm gonna hit you with my good eye.
Like Kendra.
Oh
my God.
So look,
here's the thing. You kidnapped my child, threw bleach on me, and put a plunger in my mouth. And you're 19?
You might have it, bro.
That's your fucking fault. Father, sir, what do you mean? You're not putting a fucking plunger in my mouth. Plunger in my mouth?
You might have it, gang. I ain't gonna lie. If you able to do all that shit to me and I'm grown as hell and you a kid.
I'm gonna show you what he looks like.
Hey, you got it, bro. Hey.
And I'm gonna show you what he
looks like. You got that one. You up.
No. Stand up.
I'm not about to slide back on no nigga that was able to strip me butt naked and throw bleach on me and put that nigga look fucking nuts. He got it. You got it. I'm not you won, bro.
Guys, this is the guy who
that
put the plunger in his mouth.
Nuts. Hey, oh my God.
Isn't that spooky?
What the fuck?
Like what?
Yo, people be really like crazy, dog.
I know. Well,
like people nuts. Yeah.
You don't get to put a plunger in my mouth. Like this is when I always.
But you getting your lick back? You trying to get your lick back after that?
Did
you look at him?
Not after that. That's not happening. This is what I always think of what Cash said. Why does Cash fight like she does? Because it's you or me, and it's not gonna fucking be me.
Yeah, that's true. You should have fought back, bro. I just feel like
people don't fight for their lives anymore.
Yeah, yeah. When
you see these like Ring camera footages, or you see these videos on Twitter of people and they're just doing this, fight for your fucking life. People don't fight for their life anymore.
They don't fight back no more. That's crazy. I'm about to start getting down on people then, since all y'all scared.
Right.
If it's that easy, I might as well get mine too.
This guy had time to put bleach on you and steal your kid and strip you naked and put bleach in, or put fucking a plunger in your mouth.
Strip you naked is crazy because you had to take off your shirt. You had to take off your shirt, your shoes, your socks, and your pants, and your underwear. He stripped you down butt naked, and while you was getting your clothes off, that was at least a minute and a half of movement there.
No, you don't get that much.
Within 30 seconds, he taking your kid and he throwing bleach on you, bro.
And putting a plunger in your mouth. I emphasize putting the plunger in my mouth. Where'd you get it?
He had to go get the plunger and come back with that motherfucker. So that means you sat there like a good boy and waited till he came back with that plunger.
It's your fault. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, I got to get more gangster.
You guys aren't fighting for your life anymore.
Y'all got to get more gangster. I'm scared. I'm scared for you.
Yeah.
But on the same time, on the same side, if I fight back and he able to get one over on me like that, I'm gonna have to just take that L. That nigga look nuts. I'm not doubling back with that.
You don't get to strip me naked.
I'm not going back. I would have fought for my clothes to stay on.
Yeah, fuck the baby, but I'm not getting naked. What? That's what you just said.
Take the baby, keep the pants.
That's what you just said. Fuck it, take the baby, but don't take these pants.
I mean, bro, if he gonna take your baby, let me just think about it. Just let's just fucking talk about it now. Since you want to act like I'm just saying fuck the kids, would you rather they take? Because he taking the.
I don't even want to be a dad.
A nigga that's taking that baby is taking the baby. He leaving with the baby regardless. Do you want that nigga to leave with the baby and you butt ass naked, or leave with the baby and you still got your motherfucking your Polo Ralph Lauren on?
Why is he
your
leaving?
USPS?
Why are you letting him leave with the baby?
You still got your motherfucking Izod shirt on. Amen.
Why are you letting him leave with the baby?
He was taking the baby either way it
go.
Go.
Why are you letting him?
Because I can't see because it's a plunger in my mouth and I got bleach in my eyes.
No.
And I got my ass beat by a fucking psycho who couldn't see straight.
He's like,
imagine.
Don't take the baby.
You are forgetting the fact that this nigga is cross-eyed and fucking nuts. Imagine if he had 20/20 vision, what he was going to do.
He doesn't have 20/20 vision. He doesn't have 10 and 2.
And he still fucked me up and put a plunger in my mouth and took the baby.
A plunger in my mouth. No one's doing that.
I don't know. He had brute force. I don't know.
I'm holding my teeth shut.
I don't know. Kendra says 0 primal instincts in today's society.
How'd you let him do all that? Exactly. It's not like he just beat your ass. He beat your ass, stripped you naked, threw bleach on you, put a plunger in your mouth, stole your baby. Yeah, what?
But if he beat your ass and you unconscious.
Different. He wasn't.
No, I'm saying if you get hit hard enough in your head, you can be discombobulated. And if you discombobulated and then you have the headache from the bleach aromas on your body and you're frazzled because a nigga stripped you butt naked and now there's suddenly a plunger in your mouth, you're not thinking about that baby. You like, damn, I got a lot of shit going on. There's 3 things happening to me. There's 1 thing happening to that child.
You didn't want to be a dad. You knew he was taking that baby and you were like, oh no. Oh no.
And then how old is this baby? Why the baby ain't fight back? Why all the responsibility on me?
Baby ain't fight
Why don't that fucking baby take some goddamn responsibility? Why don't that baby take accountability?
Grip up mom's hair for like dear life. Why didn't you grip that guy up?
That baby's strength is crazy. You should have grabbed him by his eyeball. You grab everything the fuck else.
Right.
Why is the onus on me to take care of this baby with this baby strength?
Baby's stronger than me.
He ain't get his ass beat.
You never been gripped up by a child?
Tuh.
Let them grab the fucking fries off your plate. You are not getting them bitches out of their hand.
Let that motherfucker grab anything. I done had a baby, and then they be having them sharp ass nails too. You ever had a baby grab your fucking glasses and cut your whole face up?
That's the Hulk.
Them baby nails is like puppy teeth for real.
Yeah, no, that is what that is for sure.
All right, anyway. All right, a more serious topic. Story out of Detroit, Michigan, eh?
Uh-oh.
A young woman, 19-year-old by the name of Lakelia. I don't think it's LaKylia Taylor. Last month, her and her brother got into a little scuffle. Well, this is what the story was. They went to Foot Locker. When they went to Foot Locker, as they was like leaving from the parking lot from the car to go into the store, they, I guess, may have saw or heard some niggas in a Jeep nearby. So apparently they knew these niggas in this Jeep. I don't know if maybe they like had some beef with these. If it was her and her brother, I should say. I don't know if maybe the brother had beef with these niggas in the Jeep. Whatever the fuck, I don't know. But they, from what she said, they knew who these people were. And so I guess they was talking to them. The people in the Jeep was talking to her and her brother, and the brother get the barking back. They get into an argument. So the brother walks over to the Jeep, to which the guy in the Jeep gets out of the car with a gun. He didn't like aim it at the dude, but he had the gun on him. You could tell you saw he had a gun. So the guy in the Jeep and then LaKylia's brother was arguing together, and then that turned into a physical altercation. After which, 3 other niggas from the Jeep hop out and they start jumping this boy, her brother. So what she does is go run back to the car, grab the gun that she had in her car, come back, get the firing at the group. She and her brother, he didn't die. She hit him with a bullet, but she killed 2 people.
She shot her brother?
On accident. She shot him on accident, and she killed 2 of the boys that was jumping her brother, and then she just hit the other 2 guys, but they got away. So now she is on trial. She is facing 2nd-degree homicide, assault with its intent to murder, tampering with evidence, because after the shootout, her brother took the gun, and I guess she had some extra magazines or something that might have fell on the ground, picked those up, probably some shells, and they got the fuck on. All this recorded on camera, by the way. So she got 2nd-degree homicide, assault with intent to murder, tampering with evidence, concealed carry without a permit, and 2 counts of felonious possession of a firearm. A lot of people in Detroit are arguing that she stood her ground and that was a self-defense clause.
Yeah.
Other people are saying you shouldn't have did that, girl. What the fuck are you talking about? Did she going to jail forever?
Yeah.
So I guess what do you think about the situation?
What's hard is that if he shot them, it would be self-defense because they weren't attacking her, right? So I think that takes the self-defense out of it.
So the only thing because for those of y'all,
I would have did the same thing.
For those of y'all who don't know, okay, so
that's how I feel. I think legally she's wrong, but morally I would have did the exact same thing.
So the reason why people are kind of on odds is because we are a stand your ground state.
Yeah.
And part of stand your ground, which is literally in the text of the stand your ground law, is that there is not only is there no requirement to retreat when you try to defend yourself. Also, part of standing your ground includes protecting other people.
Oh.
And so where people are arguing is that, so like if we out somewhere and you can jump off 4 niggas, on top of the fact that I'm airing that bitch out anyway, I have some sort of legal precedence to defend you in that.
Then I would have said it stand your ground then.
Right.
But when she goes and gets is that another thing too? Because she went to get it. She didn't have the gun.
So they're gonna litigate it. The trial's supposed to be this month and shit. So it's gonna be a whole back and forth. Yeah. But what the prosecution is saying is that because she left to go grab the gun,
I mean, she could have left.
There was a window of retreat that was available because had he been in imminent danger, you wouldn't have left to go. You wouldn't have time to go leave the gun and come back.
Well, how far were we? How far was it? Like, was it like next to them, or was it like across the parking lot?
Well, I would assume it was close by because they was walking to go into the store when they heard and saw the nigga. So it's like they had to have been within a close distance to where they were still jumping the nigga when she came back firing and shit. So, I mean, I don't know. Me personally, no, I definitely don't think she fucking wrong at all. But on top of that, I feel like and this is just my thoughts. I don't know, because I don't know them niggas. I don't know. I wasn't there, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on. But it's like, if this 19-year-old girl's with her brother, and you in a car with you and 3 other niggas, and y'all see a nigga y'all don't like, I think that's kind of hoish to be like, I'm about to press this nigga right now where he with his little sister and there's nobody else by him. Yeah. Like, that's kind of weak to me for real.
Especially if it'd be one thing if it was like just you two, but the fact that it's like there's other people now getting out of the car and doing whatever, like that to me.
It's 4 of y'all jumping, about to jump me right now. And all I got is my 19-year-old little sister that just graduated from high school. Like, y'all niggas is not hard for. That's weak as fuck. But I think that I think that she cooked on the felony firearm possession because it was the gun in her car and she is 19 years old. You're not allowed to have no pistol at 19 years old here.
Well, because what would happen, like there's one in the house, but it's yours. What happens if someone's doing something to you and I shoot? Like, I'm wrong, right? Because it's not my gun.
You're over 21.
Oh, but it's not mine and I shot it?
There may be some like legal like leeway there just because it is mine and it is registered to me and it's registered to this home.
Right.
So it's like if anything was to happen and you did that, it's like
there could be a fighting chance.
There could be a fighting chance, or it could just be an outright like they own that gun. It's registered to me, but like why wouldn't my husband use my like? It'll be hard to fight. It'll be hard to like go against that or like fight against that in court. Me. Yeah, because it's like why wouldn't my husband use my firearm? But she was a minor. But she was a minor.
It's like the Tory Lane stuff, like him having a gun. Like aside from all the Megan stuff, at the end of the day, like he was an immigrant with a gun and was on probation. Like you can't have one. You can't,
and that's why I was kind of trying to say a little bit about like. What we think is right versus what like the law thinks is right is two different things. It's kind of why I be wanting niggas to like know the laws, and like that's why I got that thing on my email where if it's an update on like the state gun laws and shit, I want to read it when it come out, because if there's a change, I need to know about it, because like shit like this happens and you thinking that you like smooth, but then you're fucking not. You know what I mean? Like I saw in some of the comments underneath a post talking about how this same sort of thing kind of happened in Ypsilanti a few years ago, where this girl was out with her husband or some shit like that. She had the firearm that she had was registered to her, but she didn't have a concealed carry license. But when she defended her husband in the same sort of situation, like she got they let her go because not only was it registered to her, but also like she did it in the moment because she had it on her, as opposed to going back to the car to get it.
That's the thing that I think they're gonna get her on.
Yeah,
is the fact that she went to get it, because I've heard that so many times.
Yeah,
when like they're gonna try to kill you, and so you leave and come back with your gun, or you go like. Or like not even a block away, come back with your gun, like so you could have gone away.
You could have left and just stayed away, but you
came back and did this thing. When it's like, but if I had just had the gun in that moment and did it, I wouldn't be wrong. So like, I'm still on the side of, I don't care if I had to go across town and come back.
Yeah. Which is why, like I said, they're going to get her on that felony possession. That is 100%. But as far as them homicides, I feel like they got a good precedent to say that, you know, she was trying to that she had to stand your ground, like clause.
Especially because they had a gun.
They had a gun, and she shot her brother.
Yeah.
No, for real, because like with that,
I bet you she feels so fucking bad.
Probably, but like that could help her in the long run. I love watching like court cases and shit about things and how things work out, because sometimes shit like that could work in her favor, because then her defense can be, I thought that my brother was in so much like danger that I was afraid for his life that I wasn't even thinking clearly. I was just trying to just help my brother, and in trying to help him, I shot him.
Yeah,
like they could use that in court. That is that is a good defense. That's a good argument.
Poor girl.
Yeah, when all she tried to do was protect her brother.
Yeah,
so sad.
Yeah, I don't think she's wrong. I personally
don't. Oh fuck no, she's not wrong. But
and even if
the law don't care.
Even if she was 15, I wouldn't think she was wrong. Like I know it's illegal to be at 12. That age. Like,
I wouldn't give a fuck if she was 12.
I think defending your family, you are not wrong.
I'm getting the strap and I'm blowing niggas. That's happening. Yeah. Like worst come to worst, I'm pulling that bitch out. Y'all niggas better back up before I let this bitch go. Like
I would rather.
It's gonna be pistols in niggas' faces for sure.
I would rather take that risk than to have watched my brother die in front of me.
Because that's another thing too. I think could help her is that like. There was jumping this boy. You can get hit in your head hard enough that they can kill you.
And because they had a gun, I don't know where their limit is.
I don't know where they're gonna stop, and it's four of them against my brother.
I'm afraid that my brother's gonna die in front of me.
And I'm a kid.
I would rather take that risk than watch him die in front of me.
And I'm a kid. I just graduated. I'm so terrified these grown people is jumping my brother.
At 34, I would feel that way.
So very crazy situation. You got any other topics?
No.
Okay.
Just the what's on your heart, but I'm going to the bathroom.
All right. Well, he's gonna go pee pee, and then we're gonna be right back.
He's gonna go pee.
We're gonna get to the point of the show that we like to call "What's on Your Heart." Is where you can write into the Emmizzies Instagram page with anything you got going on in your life. We'll read it aloud. If you got any questions or advice you need, or you need some advice on how to tell your coworker that they stink and that they need to start wiping they putting soap to butt crack because every time they walk through they smell like bounce that ass and Cardi B booty. How can we help you today?
See, you did not have to do that. So, oh, I was a little baby pukey. Hold on.
That's gross.
Is that a smoothie right before this? So I get the smoothie burps and I baby puke a little. Anyway, so this person who wrote it
Okay.
says, my best friend talked all this shit about her man during their breakup. Now I know that he steals from the store, his dick's little, and he made out with his cousin while they were drunk at a party. But they're back together.
Oh my God.
Right. But they're back together. So what the fuck do I do now?
What the fuck can what the fuck can you do, sister?
What do you do?
I don't know what you're expecting from me. Any bitch that'll kiss her cousin that don't got nothing to do with me, brother. I ain't got shit for you, sister. I don't even know what do you want? What is the question you're asking?
I know.
What do you do? Bitch, leave.
But that's your best friend.
Was.
What do you mean?
What do you the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? Was.
Her best friend isn't the one who did all these things. Her best friend's boyfriend did.
I'm so confused. Say it right in again. I thought she said her boy. I just got lost on cousin kissing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My best friend talked all this shit about her man.
Her man.
During their breakup.
Okay.
Now I know that he, the boyfriend that boy was broken up with,
be kissing his cousin.
Steals from the store. He's got a little dick and he's
a thief.
and he kissed his cousin while they were drunk at a party. But they're back together. Her best friend and the boyfriend that is all these things are back together. What do I do now as the best friend?
So my thing still stands. Nothing. Bitch, that was your best friend.
Why?
Because, bitch, why would you go back to him?
So if Alicia
today
yeah,
got back with a nigga that was kissing his cousin, I say, bitch, what the fuck is your problem? And if she stays
you're gonna
with him,
stop being friends with. We know some people she's dated that she went back to that are
wasn't cousin fuckers.
No, but like that are special. And you're still her friend? Even
They wasn't
during that,
cousin
you
fuckers.
listened to her go through what she went through.
They wasn't cut. You are missing a key component of this, and it's really baffling me right now. You telling me I'm supposed to stay cool with a bitch that'll get back with a nigga that fucking made out with his cousin?
I guess, yeah, that is a little crazy.
Little dick we can get past. Everybody ain't got the biggest, you know what I'm saying? I'm not packing a tree trunk over here myself. So, you know what I'm saying? A thief.
We all steal.
I never bought headphones from Walmart. So that's just that. We can get past that. My hard line is incest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
You'll keep being her fucking friend?
I'm gonna type something and show you.
What the hell is going on right now, man? And we see how that turned out. And we see where that's at, eh, man?
Yeah, I guess you're right. You gotta cut it off. Yeah. You know what? We actually have firsthand experience in being you. I think you have to see. I wasn't introspecting here when I thought about this.
Sometimes you gotta just hear me out, and we gotta get back to reality, back to life.
I think you need to look at who your best friend is. Wow. It just dawned on me.
Cause who you hang with is a reflection of you.
Yeah.
Who you hang around is a reflection of you.
Yeah.
So if you with a bitch that'll be with a nigga that be beating down his cousin's doonies, knocking the dust off her shit, knocking the dust off of his father's sister's daughter, nigga, and you hanging around with a bitch like that, you hanging around with a motherfucker, that'll gobble on your father's brother's son's Vienna sausage, because he got a little dick. Vienna sausage. You chewing on that?
Enough.
You hang around with a bitch like that? We ain't got shit to talk about.
Babe, you're not friends anymore. The fuck is wrong with you? You gotta cut it off.
Y'all keep doing these write-ins and asking these crazy ass questions, and if you hearing this and you thinking of writing in, please write in. Go to the Emmizzies
Right,
Instagram.
these people are so scared.
I just need y'all, before you hit send, write it out, write the whole thing out, and then put it in Chat GPT and go, can I answer my own question? Right? Should I do a little bit? Chat GPT, tell me, am I tripping for thinking this way? And then if the fucking robot tells you yes, don't send that shit to me.
The amount of people who write it and their first thing is, I'm scared about the answer, but
You should be, because I'm never going to tell you no bullshit. But also, quit writing up here telling me. You niggas cut right up here, be like, I'm my homegirl, my sister's fucking my boyfriend, and they was fucking on my bed last night while I was sleeping next to him, and I just feel like I should say something to my sister about it, because why would you do that with my boyfriend? Should I go tell my mom about it?
people need help.
You sure the fuck do.
No, we're never gonna get another write-in. People were writing in at the beginning being like, I just need some relationship advice, and you were like, shut the fuck up. No, you don't. Ask yourself the question. Someone's
And you
like,
know what?
I got a problem, and you're like, yeah, you do, stupid bitch.
And you know what? I miss those days where people just asked how to be a better partner.
Because when people get to asking real questions,
woo,
yeah, you gotta cut that off. You're not best friends anymore.
yeah, you are not friends, so you
Because-
shouldn't be.
You just gotta look at that person's morals and be like, yeah, because it'd be one thing if they just like got back with their ex and their ex was like a shitty person, and then it's like, all right, my advice would be, don't fucking talk to me about your boyfriend. I don't care. That would have been my advice. But
if your boyfriend got Aunt Susan, and Aunt Susan got Lil Jimmy, and your boyfriend and Jimmy are playing swords with their Jimmies, amen,
with
you
the
hear
Slim
me?
Jims.
With their Slim Jims, because it's little, mm-hmm. Hear me out. Why you still? What we doing? What we talking about?
Yeah.
Answer. What are we talking about?
Love you though, and we want better for you. So please have some self-respect, and that is no longer your friend, because you need to keep people around who have better morals.
Is there somebody else that wrote
No,
it as well?
that's it.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening. I don't care if I helped you with that answer. But come back next week to the Emmizzies Podcast, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. My name's been Edmund. His name's been Nicholas. We talking about cousin fuckers up here. This is what we do. This is a cousin fucking talking about. You heard what I said. This is a talking about. We not talking about cousin. Goodbye.
What the fuck?
I don't know what happened there.
See you next week.